Alright, so first the molecules in the filtrate are released from the afferent article due to pressure, and the larger particles, including the plasma proteins, white blood cells, and the red blood cells, are retained in the glomerulus, while the smaller components can be moved into the into the proximal tubule, and then from here, through active transport, glucose, amino acids, and salts and the Na part of salts are released into the interstitial fluid, and then to passive transport, potassium, bicarbonate, and water are released into the interstitial fluid through passive transport, and then the remaining components of the filtrate are progressed into the descending loop, where water is diffused through, and this results in increased increased osmolarity, and then from here the remaining components progress into the ascending loop, in which salt is released, or solute is released, and this decreases osmolarity, and then the remaining filtrate progresses into the distal tubule, in which the H plus and bicarbonate are released to regulate blood pH, and urea, H plus, and drugs and toxins are secreted from the the peritubular capillaries into the distal tubule, and these components of the filtrate then progress into the collecting duct, where two situations can occur. One situation is in which there is high blood pressure, and the ADH hormone releases aquaporins into the cell membrane of the collecting duct, which increases water flow, which then decreases the blood pressure. And then in the next situation, there's low pressure, and because there's renin is released, which facilitates the release of angiotensin II, and then in turn aldosterone, and this releases the NAK pumps into the cell membranes, which facilitates the flow of sodium, which carries water into the collecting duct, which then increases the pressure.